guys, and welcome to a new episode of the Wayward Wanderers. Oh, I can hear myself echoing in Stevie's Stevie's part when I said that.
Oh my goodness. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I got very, spooked for a second because I was like, oh, wait, I can hear the music, and I realized I had the
Why is
text
it
on my
always me?
laptop.
I hate that. Why?
It's okay.
I can't hear.
It's okay. So, yeah, welcome to a news episode of the Wayward Wanderers. How's everyone doing tonight? Or this morning, or wherever you're in the world?
Good.
Wonderful.
We're vibing.
Ready to go.
Okay.
I'm really nervous. I do not know why normally.
I have been so anxious.
I'm really scared
today.
Hilda is going to hurt me.
Why would you ever think that?
I don't
know.
Based off
I
of
do not
Oh
know.
wow, I
you
wonder.
threatening us in the chat.
She just would never do that to you.
I would
I don't
never
know where you get
hurt
these
you.
ideas.
I want to
No.
say
Gentle.
before we start. Okay, I drank all of the hot chocolate, so you can't really see it. I'm gonna be like a makeup YouTuber. But I got this beautiful mug of Kai, which says it has a D20 and it's a Dungeon Master in the bottom, and then it says Hobbit in the back. And it has made me really happy because I'm always drinking a beverage. Today is non-alcoholic because I drank all the alcohol yesterday.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you so
Glad
much.
You're welcome. Glad
We
I
could
finally
all
got
cheers our goblets. to
Yes.
there. I just have.
I
There
have
we
a
go.
chalice.
I don't have
That's
anything.
good. That's
yet.
perfect. It's modern. It's modern.
Yes. Yes.
It's the size of my
more
head. It's big.
It is.
It's
For
great.
all of your
Thirsty
beverage.
gal.
beverages, beveraginos.
Beverages.
Okay, so last time.
Real quick, what is Vane eating today for
Oh
her
yeah, what is
mukbang?
Vane?
Yeah,
what
what-
is Vane eating today?
Today on the menu, we have rice and kimchi. Delicious. It's fresh out of the market. And,
Ooh.
I hope you enjoy it as much as I do.
Is it sponsored by HelloFresh? Because I would love us to be sponsored by HelloFresh.
Oh, hello.
Maybe one day.
Fresh.
Keep dreaming. I love that for us.
Oh god.
It's
Like a
either
dream.
HelloFresh, Bamboo Socks, or NordVPN. Those are like the only things that people get sponsored
Love
with.
it.
And I would not say
Or
no.
MeUndies.
Oh yeah.
MeUndies, yeah.
I would not say no to some MeUndies.
MeUndies.
Absolutely.
Go snort.
So, oh god, before we get carried away with the sillies, last time you helped a certain Callie in the lighthouse with a monster problem. I'd forgotten to tell you guys last session that you guys had gotten 7 gold for the party from her. I forgot to tell you that she gave that
Oh.
to you. So Gwen just
I'll
put
add it
that
to the
in.
inventory.
Yes, put it into the inventory. And so you fought an Umber Hulk. We will not be spamming Bradley and stuff for that because there is an actual case with Justice for Bradley, so that would be very insensitive if you wrote hashtag that in the comment section, so we'd appreciate it if you didn't. But a lot of fun happened. They defeated an Umber Hulk, but could not remember it because the Umber Hulk has some powers that if you look it directly in the eye, it will scramble your mind. And I was a cruel enough DM that I didn't even give you wisdom saving throws. Next time I will, I promise. But that time I just
So
forgot.
many good bonding moments just
Yeah.
gone.
So
Absolutely lost. I was so cool and no one will remember it.
You were so cool. And
I'm just
Steve was
another
so
himbo.
Val.
You'll get your time again, I promise. So yeah, and then the ship was fixed as much as it could, at least until you got to Dawning's Bay. You've got at least, I can't remember what it was, but at least 3 or 4 days, I think 3, before the graduation ceremony. By the time, from what it looks of it now, you will have just 1 extra day before the graduation ceremony when you arrive to Kidwee. So, right now, you are on the boat. It is the middle of the night. And then you will have pretty much a day after that night. You will enter Dawning's Bay almost around midnight. Not midnight time, but 10 p.m. that day. So you're there quite soon, or the day after. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm really bad at times and dates, so I'm just gonna vibe.
You're doing
with it.
great.
It's okay.
It's okay, sweetie. Thank
Time's
you.
not real.
Time's not real. But it's the middle of the night. You guys have traveled from the Fair Sea Islands and from Callie's Lighthouse. What do you guys want to do?
How late is it though?
It's not
Very
very
late.
late. No, it's not very late because when you went out of the caves, the sun was setting. So the sun had set when you guys had traveled again. So it wasn't that late. So it's
evening.
So it's around 9 p.m. So it's not that late. Let's say 8:30. There we go.
8:30. Okay.
Well, Coraline is laying down because she still has a broken arm.
Yeah, she does.
Oh no, baby.
She's not doing much besides just complaining, probably.
Oh. Do we have any
I'm gonna
healing
have
potions?
Saint
She got
Yeah,
herbs from Callie.
some healing tea. So Saint is
Yeah, I
gonna
have
make the
some
healing
herbs.
tea for the Coraline
Mhm.
with the kids.
Yes. Yes.
Like, she's in the kitchen.
Kids are helping you around with the kitchen, just getting everything ready. So apparently, Stevie, you wanted a cooking montage?
Absolutely. I was like, you know what? Dad would probably be making some sort of soup or something comforting. Someone said potatoes in the chat. So
Potato
maybe, I don't know, potato soup for Coraline.
All right.
Because he wants her to get better.
Okay, I want you to
Aw.
make a d20 roll plus your intelligence modifier.
Alrighty. Oh my god, we rolled an 18.
Oh,
nice.
Oh yeah.
Please say yes minus.
This
Some
So
damage.
then that's a 19.
19. Yeah, so that's a pretty
Holy
good
shit!
soup. It's a pretty good soup. So you have your little apron on, you know, you have the slow motion, hair in the wind, you know, that anime montage where it's just like still pictures, but they
Steam
kind of Yes.
stirring.
stirring all of it. So it's a pretty fun little montage where you're making all of the food, cooking up a storm in the
I
kitchen.
love it. Who was that salt guy?
Yeah,
What was his
Solvay.
name? And he just
Solvay.
had the
Helping.
Solvay.
So definitely
Amazing.
a success on the soup for Coraline, who is now hurting with her arm broken.
Oh,
She's
okay,
extra
yeah,
pissed because she can't even remember how she broke it.
It was just
What happened?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Cadaver's gonna take his very excellent soup, and he's gonna go up to Coraline, and he's gonna be a little cautious, making sure that she's okay, and he's gonna sit down next to her and say, "I hope this might make you feel better."
She's gonna take it with her good arm. And she's gonna say,
I
"Well,
can
thank you.
help you, if that's okay.
If you want to just hold the bowl,
I could do.
very helpful."
cadaver be a table.
I could do that.
Feels like
All
a
right.
drama school exercise.
And if I could also request maybe something a little bit stronger to go with it, that'd be great.
How about
Can Saint just come like right behind Cadaver and go like, no, you're not drinking tonight. You have your tea. You have your tea and your leaves to help you, and that's all you're doing. Okay.
Oh, the mom and dad of the ship. Love it.
Thanks, Mom.
Don't call me that. You make me feel old. He says as she walks away.
Gwen's gonna like just lean around the corner and just go into Coraline. It's like, once I've rested up, I can just heal that up for you in just a jiffy, darling. It'll be fine.
You know, I have my tea. Apparently, that's all I need. So, you take your time.
Well,
Yeah.
Saint probably knows best. I'm just gonna dip back around again.
Of course. Of course, Zane knows best. Yes.
As the three of you, are trying to nurse Coraline back to health. Val, what do you want to do?
He's probably going to be looking through his books and stuff that got left on the ship during the storm and just making sure all of his equipment and everything is okay and undamaged.
Okay.
So he's probably just chilling off in the corner of the room.
I want you to make a perception check for me, please.
Oh, okay. Let me grab my little character sheet. Perception. Okay. Breaking in the brand new
Dice,
set of dice that Myth got me for Christmas. So we'll see how this goes. Wasn't a nat 20, but I got a 19.
Oh,
plus
nice.
5. So I got 24.
Okay, as you're just picking up the books that have been scattered everywhere. You're just picking up all of the books that I've scattered on the floor. You suddenly take one up and you look at it and it's not yours.
Do I know whose it is?
Do you want to try to open it?
Yeah, he's gonna pick up the book and he's just kind of look at it and be like, and he's just gonna open up like the front cover. So he's not gonna open it up in the middle. He's just gonna open up the front cover.
Okay. It seems it doesn't really have a name on the front cover, but as you go on to the next page, it seems to be Cadaver's journal.
Oh ho. Okay.
I'm shaking. My heart. Oh my god.
So Val's gonna, once he realizes what it is, he's gonna glance over his shoulder just to like make sure Cadaver isn't watching, and he's gonna close the book and put it in his cloak pocket, one of his cloak pockets.
Oh,
fucker. When steps back round from where Coraline was, can I roll a perception?
Yes,
to see if I would have seen this?
I'll let you do that.
See? I knew it. I knew I had a reason to be nervous
make
today.
Make a sleight of hand. Val, make a sleight of hand to counterpoint Gwen's perception check.
I got 17.
You gotta try to beat 17.
17. Alright, let's see. I got an 11.
11. You see... I mean, to be honest, what you see is Val putting a book into his cloak pocket. Do you know how Cadaver's journal looks like? Gwen?
Not at all. Not a foggy.
So you do see him flipping through the page, closing it, and putting it into his pocket.
Huh. She's gonna walk over, she's gonna be like, is it a good book, or...?
It's one I haven't read yet, so I'm not sure.
Oh, cool. I remember the other day you were reading a different book.
Yeah, I can lend it to you sometime if you'd like. That one is a good one.
No, I'm good. It's fine. I appreciate it.
Do you not like reading?
Sure.
Make a deception check, please.
Sure you don't like reading, or sure you do like reading?
I got a 2, so 5. Beat that.
Gwen, no, she does not like reading, but there is something definitely more to that than she's giving into.
Val's gonna kind of just look at her a minute and be like, I mean, I could read some to you sometime if you'd like.
Sure, yeah. That would be nice. I'm sure I'd like that. You have a very pleasant voice.
Oh, I think he's gonna just kind of like get a little like a little bit flustered, but he's gonna be like, well, kind of comes with the trade, I suppose. Wouldn't,
Yeah, because
wouldn't
you're a
get very
bird, so you're a good singer. Yeah,
yeah,
no,
wouldn't get very far if I didn't have a halfway decent voice at least.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So do you need any help with because it's a little bit messy?
Oh, yeah, I was just sorting through and organizing, getting the books back in their proper bag and my instruments checked out, make sure there's no water damage or anything.
Oh,
can
right.
help
Yeah, cool.
if you'd
I
like.
can help with that. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
So Gwen's gonna start trying to leaf through some bits and help him out with it, I
Okay.
guess.
There we go, and you guys do that for pretty much throughout the night. The twins have been up on the deck, just checking the boats and the rigging and all of the sails, that everything is still good to go. When it becomes a lot later, Agatha goes down to you, Saint, as she says, right, so me and Jack would rather be upstairs, just sailing to Dawning's Bay, if you don't mind. But if you guys want to go to sleep, and as she says that, you hear a boom on the deck, and you just hear Jack scream, and then just run down, and just something landed on the deck. I don't know what it is, but it's something. As he just hyperventilates and just doesn't know what to do, and just like, there's something on the deck. There's something on the deck.
Saint just like straight away takes out her dagger and goes running towards the deck.
As you run towards the deck, what you see is an albatross.
Fucking albatross.
You see an albatross, but it's a hurt albatross, as its wing, something's been caught in its wing, as it's like flailing on the deck and just like is really, really angry. As Agatha comes behind you, she just takes your shirt and is like, oh no, don't go near. Albatrosses are bad omens. Or good omens. They're bad or good. It really depends on which story you hear, but they're an omen at least.
They're an
Let's go
omen.
with
Okay.
Good. Let's go with good. If it's open to interpretation,
Hopefully.
I'm gonna pick good.
Like, but like
Crossed. good.
Agatha, like if you do kill it, bad things happen. So please don't do anything to the albatross because we can't afford more things to happen.
Fine. I'm not gonna kill it. Yeah.
Now I'm
She
gonna
looks
like
so
poke his head
disappointed.
up from like the stairs, kind of like peek out, and be like, he's gonna call back over his shoulder and be like, Jack, it's just a bird, it's okay.
It's a fucking big bird, and what it is?
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah,
Jack,
that'll be
I'm
shit
sure the
out of
bird
me.
won't hurt you.
he's gonna be like, hey,
can I have
Coraline, do you want to
Saint-
give him like a little bit of your tea or something? I don't know. Is it like special tea?
I don't know if it's for that.
Oh,
I
well,
thought you were gonna give the tea to the albatross, and I was like, why the fuck would the tea?
come here, little bird. Come here.
Oh
We
my
get some
God.
tea for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Saint use the binding curse to prevent the bird from moving.
Oh, okay. Definitely. Does it need to do a little check?
Yes, so I'm gonna see how much I hurt myself in that. So, goddamn, for a bird,
For a bird?
three damage for a bird.
It's an awful big bird.
It's an awfully big bird.
It's an awful big bird.
Albatross, like their wingspan is like as long as a small plane. So
Yeah.
Good.
It's a
and then
Wow, it is big.
Yeah.
I just googled it.
they have the longest wingspan of any bird in the world, I believe.
They're huge
I'm not
and
mistaken.
terrifying.
He's like a
It's
very
terrifying.
aggressive seagull.
Yes. They're. I think they're most of the time pretty chill, but injured animals are pretty erratic.
And you
I don't know
also-
where all these like albatross
Okay.
facts are coming from. I think I had a hyperfixation on them when I was like a child after watching The Rescuers Down
I mean-
Under because there was an albatross in
Oh,
that,
yeah,
and I was like, "Ooh."
definitely. How much, so what is the saving throw for the curse?
it's strength for you, and it's 13.
Yeah, it doesn't So you succeed.
I succeed. Great.
Yeah.
So the
Imagine
bird
if you
is in
got beat by a
place.
bird.
Mm-hmm.
Beat by a bird.
It is a big bird again.
It is a very big bird.
So
Sure.
the bird is completely petrified, I
Immobilized,
guess, not moving anymore. Anybody wants to get close? Because I'm keeping it in place, but I'm not touching it.
Agatha's
That's
like,
nasty.
I'm not touching
It's probably
that
dirty.
bird. I think it's just best that we just don't touch it.
Val
I'm sure
Val is
that-
going to offer to go and look at it.
All right.
Just don't, it's probably not gonna bite you, but like if it does, we'll probably.
Well,
have to
you
cut off
have
your
it. You
head.
have it like contained, right? Wait, what? Why would you have to cut off my hand if it bit me? It's not rabid. It's a bird.
What if it gets infected?
They're
What
not
if it-
poisonous.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But we've been pretty injured. I mean, Cadaver got stabbed multiple times and he didn't get an infection. So I'm gonna
He
take my.
deserves it.
Well,
Guys, I literally, in a few hours, I'll be able to heal you all up perfectly fine. Please don't cut off any hands. It's...
no, I wasn't going
Okay.
to. Saint,
Okay, fine. Just go look at the bird. Just go look at what's holding
Okay,
the wing
okay.
of the bird.
So Val's going to cautiously approach the bird.
Okay.
And you said something was caught in its wing?
Yeah. No. Yeah. There is. Yeah.
Or-
there's something caught
yeah.
in his wing. It seems like a It's like a stick, but it's not like a stick that goes like out. It's like with the branches and everything. It seems that as it was probably
Right, it's tangled in the feathers.
Yeah, as it was going down for a fish, there's probably a stick or something on the sea that got caught as it was trying to get something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I try to untangle it?
How does the binding? Can it move at all with the binding? Vane?
No,
Okay.
it can't move.
Okay,
at
so
all.
yeah, it is completely still as you try to. You can try to remove it.
Do I need to do a check for that?
Yeah, can you please do an animal handling check for me, please?
Rolls in that one.
I was gonna say I don't have very high on animal handling, I don't think. Okay.
Gwen, don't you have a high animal handling?
Surprising enough, I do.
Shit. Who does?
No, I do. It's me. I do it.
Oh.
So I got an 8.
Yeah, you are really struggling to get the stick out, and as you're trying, it seems to be hurting the albatross more. Like you it can't really move, but you can see
Okay.
in its eyes that it's just becoming stressed.
He's Val's gonna stop the minute he isn't immediately getting it and sees that the bird is hurting more. So he's gonna immediately stop and just kind of be like, anybody else want to try?
All right, I'm coming. Gwen's gonna pat Jack on the shoulder and as she just come back on up, and she's gonna approach the albatross, and take over from what Val was doing.
All right.
And
What's
I
your-
rolled I have a +5 on animal handling, so that makes 18.
Wow. Yeah.
I only
as-
have a +2.
+5 on animal handling. That's amazing. As you you find
Thank you.
exactly where like the twigs are stuck in the and you can see some of the twigs kind of have thorns as well. So you can probably guess that this was probably from a rose bush. As you try to get the tangled and the thorns out of the albatross's wing. You
Val's
take-
gonna just kind of gently hum to the bird while she's doing that to distract it.
Aww.
Do you want to try to roll? Well, since your animal handling was 8, the albatross is not quite listening to your humming. It's not quite. You think it's working. You're very
He's
confident
trying.
that it's. You genuinely feel like it's working. It's not working for the albatross, but you still continue humming along.
He's trying. He's not
Gwen's
great with
gonna just
animals.
be like, that's really nice. That's really nice.
Thanks.
this is-
Figured I might as
So
well.
how's
try
it going
out.
over there? Did we get?
I think I've got it.
Do we
I
have to
think
cut
I've-
off some hands?
No! What is your obsession today, Zane?
Listen.
Val's just gonna.
I'm
Val's just gonna kind
tired.
of be like, don't ask. Just. You're better off not knowing. Just.
As
Leave it
you
be.
get you get the thing, the twig out of the albatross's wing. It seems to be. What does an albatross sound like? I am not.
Wow.
Gonna
I
don't know, like
yeah, like that. I'm not gonna try to offend any albatrosses out there, so I'm just not gonna try it out.
My uncle's an albatross, and he would be offended.
Yeah. Albatrosses most likely have a Twitter account, or someone has an albatross Twitter account.
Yeah,
I
just
don't wanna offend
YouTube it.
them.
YouTube albatross sound. There you go.
You know what? I'm a bit scared also for copyright reasons. So let's just.
No, I was telling the person in the chat asking to
I
do
was
it.
like, I'm not-
Copyrighted.
No, like-
The albatrosses are gonna sue for copyright infringement.
Look.
Your ass.
There's no need when there's a perfect impression here. Stevie, do it again.
Ah!
Let me see. Do I have a bird? Do I have a bird sound? I don't have a bird sound. I have a crow. I have an owl. I have a swarm of crows. Do not have any other animals like bird-wise on this app. So just imagine.
They sound like a
look it up for
seagull.
yourself.
An aggressive
Yeah.
seagull.
An aggressive.
A
seagull.
loud, aggressive single.
But it's not making
Alright,
any
anyway.
sounds right now because it's bound.
Oh yeah.
It's paralyzed.
Yes. Paralyzed. All right. So. Yes. So what do you guys do? Do you still keep it bound, Vane?
Honestly, yes.
Yeah. That's fine.
Is it?
It's just gonna make a
Bird is
small
not
suggestion.
moving
She's
until
just gonna-
we're sure it's okay.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure it's okay. His wing seems fine now. I've got that out. I'm pretty sure you could let him go. I think he'll
We
be
should-
fine.
We should probably
Is it hurt?
get back
Is it
before
hurt?
she lets it go.
Do you think it can fly?
Yeah, I'm sure it could fly. I think
Okay.
it was just painful for it
everybody
to fly. while it
together.
was- Yeah,
Let's take a
Gwen's
few step back.
Mhm.
Just all, and then Saint just lets go of the binding.
The albatross stays there.
Oh, okay. Maybe not. Gwen's gonna head back over.
And as
You
you
okay,
as-
little guy?
It's not binded.
yeah, it just stays there. You roll quite high on animal handling, Gwen, so it doesn't try to snap at you as you come over.
You good?
Its head
Do you
is
need
just
some
following you.
food?
It just
No,
staying there.
no. All right. Gwen's gonna try and pick up the albatross.
Oh, it tries to snap. As you try to do that, it goes like a warning snap at you.
Oh, okay, right, okay. None of that. Would you want some food? Do you want some water?
I'm pretty sure we have
Saint
some stale
goes
bread.
straight next to Gwen, like with her knife, like no,
No,
it tried to
stop.
snap you. It tried to snap at you.
I don't threaten
It
a bird. It's a bird. Say it's a bird. I can defend myself from a bird.
That
I'm
thing
pretty
bites
sure if
you.
it tried,
If it gets infected.
it's okay. He's just scared.
They're nasty. He probably has fleas or something.
He's a bird. Please. I may not know much about animals, but I at least know that birds
Val's
will get
just gonna say birds
fleas.
get mites, which are sort of like fleas. I'm gonna go look below to see if we have any stale bread. He's gonna just be like, "This isn't important. I'm gonna
Thank
go get
you.
bread."
Cadaver's gonna see Val pass by and be like, "What the hell's going on upstairs?"
There,
That's
a
like a lot of
bird.
commotion.
There's a albatross on deck and it won't leave. Saint wants to kill
What the
it.
hell's an albatross?
It's like a big seagull. Like big. And Val like stretches his arms as far as he can, like big. And he's just gonna go and
He's a
like get
unit.
some bread.
Jack is still
And go
like
back up
kind
on
of
deck.
petrified in a corner as he like slowly goes up. It just stays like on deck, just very closely to one of the walls. Agatha goes over to you, Saint, as she touches your arm that has the knife, and like, please don't kill it, because if you kill it, I did warn you, bad things are gonna happen.
Okay,
Oh
but
yeah,
when
Saint, like we need help with that.
we say bad things. Like, listen, Cadaver's a great cook. It can't be that bad.
No, I mean like drowning in the ocean kind of bad, like our ship getting wrecked kind of bad. You never heard those stories?
Right.
Sorry,
Oh my
did Saint just compliment Cadaver?
Yeah,
I'm
and
really
Cadaver
scared.
wasn't there to hear
Cadaver's
it.
not there to hear it.
Yeah, he's not around
Never-
to hear it, so.
Damn it.
Saint, I care for you deeply. However, Agatha has a really good point. And
said
as
what?
much as I'd love to test the gods, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Okay, well, you know what? You know what? You deal with the bird. I'm gonna make myself some tea. I'm done
Okay.
here.
Could you make me a cup?
Yeah, of course, darling.
Okay.
Don't. He just walks away. Just walks away.
I'm gonna
Val's
knock
gonna
myself
roll
out
by
of cuteness.
And hand Gwen the bread because she's having far better luck with the bird than he did. So he's gonna just hand it to her.
She's like lost in thought because Saint called her darling, and she's just like, oh, bread.
The bird.
Thank you, bird. You know, bird, bread, bird. Do you want some bread? Bread?
It's just it's this again. I'm gonna do the duck thing that I did, but this is his head. It just looks up at you.
Listen, I don't know what you want from me. I'm
Val's
trying
gonna
here.
say, try breaking off a little piece and throwing it to it, like down on the deck near it, not at it.
Okay, she's gonna like break off a little bit and put it next to its mouth, like just.
It takes some.
Oh, he is. Oh, he's so cute.
That's it.
Okay, she's gonna keep feeding it.
Hold on, I think you have a thing with birds.
What?
You're so good
You
at
got
it.
a thing for birds.
Look, I
Imitation,
did well.
Admiring.
Well, I did when we had animal studies in school. I picked ducks, so I studied
I
birds
see.
for an entire
I love it.
semester. So it's just a
Oh
thing.
boy.
Wow, I love this fun fact.
Thank you. And again, this is my acting degree coming to freaking use. So yeah,
It's
so
really good. I really appreciate
Practical
it.
uses for your degree.
as it just eats it and yeah, just cleans its feathers, and it just lays its head inside and just starts to slowly breathe, and it seems to be sleeping.
Oh.
It probably
Okay,
needs
right, let's-
rest. We don't know how long
Yeah.
it was not able to fly properly. It probably just needs some rest, and then it'll fly away. I say we probably go to bed and then check on it in the morning.
Yeah. Jack looks at you guys like, I'm
Okay,
gonna be
yeah.
awake the entire night, keep an eye on that bird, so don't you worry about it.
Jack, really. Gwen's gonna go over and she's just gonna pat Jack on the shoulder
He
and be
gets
like,
startled when you do that because his eyes are just fixed on the bird.
okay, Jack, I'm gonna need you right just for a moment. Just look away from the bird at me. Okay. Jack, back at me. Jack, come over straight. You're doing great. Okay. Now, the bird won't hurt you. It's gonna be fine. Okay?
Val's
Alright.
gonna walk past him back towards below deck and just be like, just don't get too close to it. And then
Oh,
just go.
I'm not going near that daemon ever.
I mean, he has a point. Okay, right, but just don't stress yourself out too much, okay? Alright.
And
If you
right
need
behind
anything,
her,
we're just downstairs.
Saint appears and like, here you go, your tea. You
Oh,
go downstairs.
Alright.
alright, I will. Right, see you later, Jack. Thank
Alright.
you.
Agatha! As he goes over to her, and they're going to be awake for the night. Keep an eye on the bird and sailing the ship.
Saint goes to Agatha and Jack and just goes, that bird, you shoot it if you need to.
She looks at
He doesn't have a gun, does he? Does Jack have a
Does
gun?
anyone have shooting equipment?
I have multiple crossbows in my equipment.
do you give Jack a crossbow?
You're giving
I give Jack
child
a crossbow.
crossbow?
He
Listen,
just
don't
holds
question
it.
Saint. You don't question the captain. Don't question the captain.
He just takes the crossbow.
Oh, this
Saint
is
is
just
the
me.
epitome
Val
of,
is
like-
below deck already. Val's below deck already.
Yeah.
Everybody's below that.
Wait,
Saint is fully like in Mother Gothel mode of like, Mother knows best, shut up.
Wait, so Saint, sorry. Saint,
Oh, no.
Saint, you give the crossbow to Jack, right? Or did you give it to Val?
No, to Agatha.
To Agatha, okay. So
To
you give
Agatha.
Oh, to Agatha.
So
Oh, good.
I got it confused as well. Okay, so you give the crossbow to Agatha. She looks at you, and is about to give it back to you when Jack snatches it. I'm like, that's a good idea. Thank you, Saint.
No. He's gonna kill the albatross. Saint.
And Agatha just
Our
looks
ship is
at
going to
Jack and is
sink.
like, no, do not kill it. He's like, I'm not going to do it unless it tries to attack us first. Then it's self-defense, right?
Oh my god.
Self-defense first. Good night.
And like Agatha just like, fuck, as like the twins like go to the side and just like try to like quietly argue between them about the freaking albatross.
Satan gets below deck and just goes, "Oh, I'm gonna sleep soundly tonight."
Val's gonna ask about the twins. He's like, so the twins are gonna stay up all night to watch the bird.
They're also gonna sail.
Yeah, they have enough adrenaline for that. I believe in them.
They're
Should
also
we
gonna sail the boat.
Take
They'll be
should
fine.
the rest of us take shifts to help them?
No, because Coraline has a broken arm, needs rest, and we're
I
all exhausted.
obviously
All
didn't
need to
mean
sleep at least for one
Coraline.
night. I never know what you mean. Listen. I'm just
Cadaver
saying
will
that-
take a shift because he likes going up on deck for the night. Anyway.
No, because they will see what I'm guilty of, and I don't want them to know. Everybody
He's
sleeps
not gonna
tonight.
notice. Oh, he's not gonna notice. He's just gonna
as-
see a child with a crossbow and be like, nice.
Okay, all
It's like, yes, things seem as they should.
So all of you are gonna then fall asleep first, and then one of you will wake up in the middle of the night, kind of situation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All of
I
you,
guess so.
Not more. She is out. like a
Cora's
light.
Yeah,
out.
Coraline's exempt. She's sleeping.
All right.
I like how through this whole sequence, Core and Cadaver have just been like
Eating soup.
They've been chit-chatting and
going
having
on up
sleep.
there.
Yeah.
Having
I
a
love that
lovely
for
little
them.
time. All right, as all of you fall asleep, we're gonna start with Gwen.
Oh no.
As
No, wait.
Gwen,
My
I'm
anxiety.
hyperventilating already.
The music? The music? What is
Very suddenly.
happening?
you Gwen
God.
wake up, and you're back in Winterfell. Winterscar.
Oh, holy shit.
Sorry, I said Winterfell. I meant Winterscar.
No
You-
copyright, please.
No, you wake up in Winterscar in your family's home as your dad knocks on your door, and yeah, and he's like, Gwen, wake up, darling. We gotta get out.
What? Dad? Why?
Why? He like, wait, are you decent? Can I come in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, he wakes
Mm-hmm.
up like he comes in like, oh, you gotta get out. Come on, it's a big day.
what's what's going on?
He looks at you like dumbfounded, like, well, you're gonna be chief, darling. It's today. Come on, get up. As he closes the door. And you can see next to you on the chair is a beautiful, almost like a caftan. It is like a beautiful blue, like richly blue with silver golden details. It has a beautiful long trail as well with shoes that match and a wonderful dress that matches with it as well. And next to it as well are like little snowy crystals that you can put in your hair as it seems to be presented to you. And you kind of remember, oh yeah, you put that ready yesterday. Of course.
You know what? I had the strangest dream. I dreamt I was on a ship, and there was a bird. I know, it's so weird. I'm so sorry. I lost track of time.
Yeah. Come on. We don't have time. Come on. Get ready.
Right. Yeah. Of course. She's gonna wait for him to leave and then start getting dressed, I guess.
Yeah. As you get dressed, your mum comes over and she looks at you, her eyes almost tearful with pride as she goes and starts braiding your hair to make you get ready. Like, I'm so proud that one of our own daughters are becoming chief. I mean, I don't know what you've done if you hadn't saved the entire village from that horrible, horrible group of bandits. And now you've proven yourself to be better than any chief that's ever been in this village. Come on, let's go to the ceremony.
Right, yeah. Yeah, no, the bandits, of course, yeah.
As you go
She's gonna head downstairs,
Yeah.
I guess.
You head downstairs as both of your brothers, Usk and it's Eric, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Usk and Eric are downstairs waiting for you. They're they're also dressed in their finest clothing as they look at you. Some of them are a bit jealous, but still proudful as they give you your sword. And you look in yourself in the mirror, and it almost feels weird. This feels right.
Wow. You know, this feels amazing. Thank you for being here.
Oh, both of them look at you like, oh, where else would we be? I mean, come on.
You're right. Where else would you be? Sorry, I feel so strange. I must be the nerves.
Your mother Helga goes up to you and is like, and slaps you a bit on the cheeks, like, come on now. Where's my big girl? Come
Right.
on. Chin up.
Okay.
Chin up. Come on.
Mhm.
There we go. Breathe.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Outside, there are a lot of people that are expecting great things from you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do not let them down. One step
I
at a
won't.
time. I know you won't. You just have to prove it to them. As you
Right.
open the door and sun shines, and suddenly you're in a field. It's golden, and the skies are clear. You look back, there is no hut, you're still wearing the same clothes that you're wearing, the blue caftan with the snowy clips and everything, with your braided hair that your mother did, as you see a tree in the far distance.
Gwen's gonna approach it
You walk
slowly, but
towards
very
the
excitedly, I
tree,
guess.
but you seem like you're not getting there. You're just walking towards it, and it seems like you're still going at the same pace as you're always. It's still so far away, and as you try maybe to run as well, it's still the same distance. And suddenly, as you are trying to run, you feel yourself almost fall through a door, and you see loads of people staring at you, and you're in front of people again. The whole village just looking at you.
oh, I just lost my footing there.
You see people clapping and applauding as you walk towards this podium, as they have this huge banner with a bear in black and red on each opposite sides, as they are burning it, as it was the banner of the bandits that destroyed your village, that almost destroyed your village that one time.
Gwen, at the sight of the banner, is going to frown slightly, and she's going to turn to the crowd and take a deep breath, and she's just going to call out and say, "Pray that is the last that we ever see of the brutal brotherhood. Shall they forever be banished from our lands? And should I ever encounter another, it'll be at the end of my blade."
Oh no!
I'm sweating! Oh my god!
As
The original Bruder Brotherhood. Remember, they stole the patches from a band of bandits that tried to kill
She
them, but
doesn't
yikes.
know.
I know, but I just love
None
it.
of them.
I love it.
None of y'all
That'd be,
know
I'd
that.
be down. Pat me down.
As everyone starts cheering, a wild cheer as you hear like drums in the background. Everyone is celebrating, like shouting your name in like rhythmic as you go up there, up to the podium where they've burnt this horrible flag. You turn towards the masses as you see everyone just looking at you with so much hope and joy. And suddenly, you're on a raft in the middle of the ocean.
Ooh.
And you're still fine. You're just standing there, looking around, completely alone. As you close your eyes for a second, you wake up again and you're in your bed again. As your father knocks on the door, says, "Come on, Gwen, you gotta get up. It's an important day."
No, I just had this. Yeah, I'm coming.
And as
She's gonna get up.
you see the clothes are still there on the chair.
Time loop.
She's gonna go over to the window, and open it and look out.
Yeah, it's snowy like you always knew. You can see the beautiful mountains in the corner. You see all of the trees surrounding your village. It's a beautiful winter morning in Winterscar.
She's gonna ignore the clothes for a moment, and go through her door,
You see,
and head straight downstairs, I guess.
your mother sees you like, "Oh my gosh, you can't go outside. Yeah, we have to get you ready."
And no, something's wrong. There's something not right.
No, darling, it's just nerves. It's just nerves. You're going to be amazing today. You're going to be celebrated. It's going to be wonderful. Don't you worry. Your two brothers are eating breakfast because you went earlier than before, and they're like, "What? When? Come on. Like, we would kill to get the opportunity that you got now. Come on. Like, put on your nice dress or whatever you got there and come down and, like, impress everyone."
Right. I actually just feel like I need a breath of fresh air before I do.
All right. Just as like your mother takes you like on the shoulders. "Okay, let's go in the back. Let's go back, okay?" As she takes you to the back of the house, and as she opens the door for you, you're suddenly again in the middle of the field, and again you see the tree.
All right. Walking towards it didn't work. She's gonna look around. Is there anything else around? On the floor or anything?
Nothing. It's just a field. It's a golden field and a cloudless blue sky. And the only thing you can see is that tree.
All right. Walking towards it didn't work, so she's gonna turn around and walk in the opposite direction.
Okay. As you walk in the opposite direction, you start walking. But nothing, you see nothing. You still see the tree behind you. You see you going, actually this time you actually do see yourself going further away from the tree, but it's still...
So I just can't... What do you want? Tree?
And as you blink, you hear a mother say behind you as you're back in the background, like, "What are you talking about? It's just a tree, darling." As you wake up and it's the apple tree in your garden.
No, Mum, I keep seeing this tree in a field, a golden field with a tree. It's not this tree, it's a different tree.
Okay, let's put some cold water on your face and just breathe deeply and you'll be fine. And as she takes you inside again, we're going to go to Val.
I'm not mentally prepared for tonight. I'm not mentally prepared.
I'm so happy I have my blanket, guys. I feel safe. For how long? I don't know.
Val, you wake up by someone... Oh, you're blinking a bit. Your webcam's blinking. But there you go. Okay. Someone shakes you on the shoulder and says, "Valakas, come on. What octave is this? As they play an octave on the piano. You wake up in a very known music room as your previous teacher that took you in is there waiting by the piano.
Val's gonna just kind of stare at him for a long moment, and then he's just going to shake his head a little bit and say, no, you're not real. This isn't real.
No, this minor third is very real. Come on, we've gone through these. All right, one more time. Okay, which note are these? Come on. And he plays another one.
I'm gonna pass.
You're not real. This is just another trick, another dream. You're gone.
He looks at you, his shape of tiefling form, as he looks at you like, I am very much real, and I do not know what kind of question this is about. Come on, one more time as he plays again on the piano, this time a bit more aggressive, like, Valakas, what is this?
Val's going to slam both hands down on the piano keys and just scream, this isn't real. You're dead, and I'm alone.
He looks at you crossing his arms. You know that demons cannot die, Val.
No, you're gone. You have to be dead. You were gone. There was blood, and everything was gone. And why else would you leave?
I don't know, but right now we have a music lesson, and you're being really weird at the moment.
This is all in my head. This is just my brain trying to trick me. You're gone. I'm on somewhere. There are people there. He's gonna just kind of like look around and look for the door.
There is a door. This is the place that you guys lived for a while, so you know this place like the back of your hand.
Okay, he's gonna run for outside.
As you run,
he's just gonna run.
as you open the door, you enter on the other side of the music room.
Oh. He's going to try to take a deep breath, and he's gonna look, and he's just gonna be like, why? I don't understand why this is happening.
I mean, we don't have time to go through your entire history right now. We just need to get through to this piano lesson. I actually picked this song specifically for you. It's really nice. It's a beautiful song. I actually kind of tweaked it myself, so it's a bit better, actually. So if you please could sit down and just go through all of the little intervals, that would be nice. So we can get through the intervals until we can get to right and left coordination, then we can get to the song, all right?
He's gonna just slowly go over and sit down at the piano.
Mm-hmm.
Is there music like sheets on the piano?
There is.
Okay, he's gonna look at the song for the first time.
Okay. You don't recognize it at first. It seems a bit blurry in your eyes, but you still, if you tried to play it, you'd probably be able to.
Okay. He's just gonna sit kind of frozen at the piano for, like, he's still not processing and he doesn't know what to do. So he's just sitting there kind of disassociating a bit.
He takes your hands and places them softly on the piano and says, he starts in a D minor key. So we'll start there, alright?
as he does that, like the minute his hands leave Val's gonna reach out and just grab onto him and start crying immediately.
Look, I know the music lessons are very difficult, but you don't need to have a mental breakdown about it. Like, it's... Like, if we want to do interval trainings, that's fine. We don't need to do interval trainings if it hurts your head. But, you know, it's a bit important if you want to be a skilled musician to be able to sight read. And I know you can sight read. You did it really well yesterday. So I don't know what this is all about.
Val's just he's gonna kind of like laugh a little bit through his tears. And he's just gonna like just hold on to him. And he's just gonna look at him and shake his head, and he's gonna go, Zalif, I don't care if this is just a dream. I don't care. Please just... Can you tell me a story? Please.
Alright. I can do that. We can wait with the music lessons until that. Alright, let's sit down as he snaps his fingers and the fireplace roars. As the two chairs that you guys always had in that music room seem very welcoming as you guys sit down on opposite sides. As he takes out a book and puts his glasses on, again in its tiefling form, and then starts like flipping through the pages and says, yes, let's do The Trapped Prince. As he starts reading, there once was a prince that was trapped in his home. He didn't know where to go, so he stayed there for long. His parents didn't like him, so they locked him in, almost like a monster, in his own little skin, as he starts telling a story you know far too well.
Val's going to start shaking his head again and just start laughing hysterically.
He looks up and like, I don't understand. This is not a comedy, but if you want me to do it in a comedical voice, I can do that.
No, it's not a comedy, it's a tragedy. And I'm stuck in the middle of it.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. All bards are. You don't need to live up to the actual, bardic stereotype.
Does Val have anything, like, on his person, like, besides just clothes?
What?
Or is there, like, anything? Is there a poker by the fire?
Yeah, definitely a poker by the fire. Yeah.
Okay, Val's going to grab the poker, and he's going to stab himself in the leg.
You feel yourself...
Oh my god!
You feel... you stab yourself in the leg. You what's it called? You feel shock to your system. What you feel when you stab yourself with a needle, you feel like almost like the shock hurts more than the actual pain. But as the shock subsides, there is no pain.
Is the poker still in his leg, or is the poker gone now?
Did he take it out?
Yeah. He's gonna pull it out.
There's just there's just a little rip in his trousers.
Okay. He's going to take a deep breath, and kind of that moment of like pain kind of helps center him a little bit. And he's gonna... Okay, Zalif. Show me that song you wanted me to play again.
He grins as he takes off his glasses and closes the book. Ah! Music to my ears, literally. Let's go on. As he places again, like, just the sheet music just nicely on the piano. And gestures you to the seat.
Val's gonna play the song.
It is the national anthem of Liddell. But in a minor key.
Okay. as he plays it, he's just going to have tears just streaming down his face, but his expression doesn't change at all
As he
plays it.
As you play the song till the end, you turn around and he's not there.
Val's going to start destroying things in the room, starting with the sheet music.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You can probably burn it in the fire as
I
well.
can't swallow.
Drink some
My
water.
mouth is so dry. I'm not absorbing any moisture right now. It's leaking out of my eyes. I've cried 3 times already, and it's not even my turn yet.
So yeah, Val, you destroy everything in the room. Everything is broken. You tear up sheet music. You throw the book into the fire. Whatever you do, you destroy it. And yeah, you're just now in a destroyed room.
Okay, he's going to be breathing heavily, and he's going to just kind of fall into a sitting position in the middle of the room. And with shaking hands, he's going to move his shirt and look at his scar.
Okay.
Oh god.
And he's going to sit there and just try and breathe. He's probably not breathing well. And he's going to try and think as hard as he can about like anything he's read in all of his years of anything. Can I do some kind of check to see if he knows what's going on at all?
You can definitely
Or is he just...
do an Arcana check if you'd like.
Okay, let me pull up my sheet. I am legit, my hands have been shaking this entire time.
My
am
leg has...
So emotional.
It's gonna fly off my body because I am pushing it so hard right now.
Okay,
Like,
We
my
appreciate
one
it.
leg is gonna be toned as fuck by the end of the
Okay, but Val is so cool. Like Val was like straight up, no, something's not right here, and stabs himself in the leg. Gwen instead is like having like an argument with a tree. Val's like, right, no, I'm gonna work out what's going on here. I went into a room, stabbed myself, I'm gonna wreck this, do an Arcana check. It's just so cool.
he's just depressed. Okay, so I got a 14 on an Arcana check.
It's the same as you think. It's just strange. Because you were on a ship before, and now suddenly you're in your old music
Okay,
room.
so that was gonna be my next question. Does he remember the ship and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
But you
He's-
remember the ship, but you also remember the day before. This day in the music room. You remember having dinner with him. You remember your previous lesson. You remember the argument you had a week ago. You remember when you first chose your name, which
Mhm.
wasn't long ago. It feels like.
Okay, he's going to think from his position seated on the floor. He's going to take a deep breath, and he's going to scream Gwen's name.
Oh.
And as you do that,
Oh, no.
we go to Coraline.
Oh shit.
As suddenly, Coraline,
I'm so
You
fragile already.
you wake up and you're in a tavern.
Oh.
You're in the local Mosswood Tavern. You can definitely see everyone celebrating and having fun. It seems like a local Saturday at your daily life as you feel someone nudge to you and say, "What are you doing? Come on!" As Rose sits next to you, drinking. I was gonna get another drink. What do you want?
She's going to tackle her in a hug.
Whoa, okay. Jesus. If try to tackle me one more time, I'm gonna spill all of my beer all over you, and this is a new dress. I'm not gonna do that.
She's gonna ignore everything that she just said and like take her face in her hands
And as
say,
you do that, as you try to say something, you just hear behind you. I think that's my wife you're trying to kiss or whatever you're doing. As you turn around, Rose's husband is behind you.
She's gonna obviously she's processing, and she's gonna look at him and say, she's gonna like try to shake it off, and just be like, "Well, I've loved her a lot longer than you have, Hunter. So."
Right. Rose,
I think I can do whatever I want. And she's gonna kind of like, she's gonna walk up to him and like punch him on the shoulder, like, buddy, old pal.
You really need to stop drinking when people talk.
He just stands there still. Rose, darling, can you give us another round of drinks? As he just, without even looking at her, gives her money. Just staring at you. Oh, okay. Just one round up. She goes over to the bar. Stop trying to flirt with my wife. That would be nice. As he sits on the other side of the on the table, in front of you. Look, Coraline, we don't like each other, and that's fine, because my wife loves you. But we need to get along, all right? Or try at least.
Any issues that you have with me are one-sided.
Right.
I don't care enough even to hate you. So, I think that sounds like a you problem.
Oh my god.
He gives you like a weird look as he goes over and looks at Rose and as he looks at her, you can see the love in his eyes and the smile creep on his face. What do you do?
Probably have a heart attack.
Oh, 911.
As he looks back at you, he just looks at you and like, but why did he do it though? As the entire room almost becomes black except for you and him just staring at each other.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Are you sure about that?
Oh god.
He just stares at you.
Is everything else is gone? It's just me and him?
Yeah.
Oh god. You've had it coming for a long time and you know that.
I don't know what I did, but you sent me to die, Coraline. I'm not gonna forget that.
I fucking knew it.
You can't say that.
Sorry, I'm just gonna mute myself.
You're not here, no.
I'm sweating. Oh my god.
Welcome to the sweat club.
Call me Nick Miller because my back is soaked.
You're not gonna say anything? Are you just gonna stand there and just sit there and just be silent? Because you did that when you just left, didn't you?
My god.
I did what I had to do. There wasn't a wrong or a right. There was just what I had to do.
And you had to frame me for murder, which I didn't do. He smiles at you, and as you do that, suddenly the entire room becomes the same again as Rose takes you on the shoulder with the tray of beers. Ah! Alright, I'm so sorry. The queue was so long. And then you see in his face as if you never had that conversation at all. Because you didn't.
She's just gonna take the beer and she's just kind of like staring into it.
As Rose and Hunter drink and laugh and have fun, she looks at you and is like, Cor, what's going on? Come on. It's a Saturday. We're celebrating.
You know what? I'm just a little bit tired. I think I need some fresh air.
Oh my god, I'll join you. Hunter, we'll be right back. Do not give away this table, okay? Or I'll divorce you. Okay, let's go. As she takes you, Coraline, outside. And you get some fresh air.
Okay. So there is an outside.
There is an outside. As you walk outside with Rose, it is a beautiful night sky, like cloudless and stunning. You're literally in the center of Mosswood, your hometown. As you see everyone that you ever like grew up with just either standing there drinking, you see someone, it's still late, but you see some people like in the window reading for their kids. It's a normal Saturday night.
She's gonna turn to Rose and she's gonna say, you know, I still don't understand what you see in that guy. Is it just his money or?
She looks at you like, well, security, money. You know, if you can get it, I guess, you know, take it. Not all of us can be lucky as you know, adventure, going out, you know, I don't know, killing monsters. Have you done that? Yet?
I mean, not yet, but maybe someday.
Okay. And then you can write me letters? That would be nice.
And she's gonna take her hands and she's gonna say, yes, I will write you a letter every single day.
Oh, and a song. I deserve a song.
Oh, you deserve all of the songs.
Really? Okay. She jumps onto a little chair just outside, and she's like, "Sing one to me right now."
So cute.
Does Cor have any of her instruments?
Yeah.
All right, she's gonna pull out her lute, and she's gonna do like a Tullio strum.
That's cosplaying Rose.
I'm already loving it.
I think Brooklyn is gonna cosplay Rose.
Oh yes, please.
So she's going to sing her a song of just how much she means to her and how beautiful she is in the moonlight.
And she looks at her like, it's almost like you mean it.
Ree, it's a good thing you grabbed those tissues, huh?
I'm just gonna mute myself. You guys keep going.
I have officially
gonna
have
grab
2
Rose's
blankets
hand.
now. With 2 blankets.
She's gonna grab Rose's hand and she's gonna say, almost.
Almost? So I'm not as pretty as you sing about. Oh, I knew it. Should have worn the other dress.
Can she, you know how in movies when usually the man will like grab the woman's waist and like spin her around off of something?
Yeah, you can do that.
She's gonna do that. and she's going to say, you are more beautiful than I could ever express in words or melody.
As you say that, she kisses you on the cheek. As she plays with the hair a bit, and then sadly, slowly, like takes your hand, like that, as she goes back into the tavern. And suddenly, as you look around, it's all empty. There's new music coming from the tavern. There's no one in the square.
Oh god. Can she check her pockets?
Yeah.
Does she have the piece of paper she always has? Does she have it still?
The piece of paper is fresh and new. It's not folded
But she still
yet.
has it.
She still has it.
And all the writing is still on it?
Yeah.
Okay. She's very confused.
But it's
She's
now.
gonna put it back in her pocket.
Yeah. What do you do?
The tavern is gone?
No, it's still there. It's just there's no music coming out.
Oh,
from
okay.
there. And if you look through the windows, there's no one there.
Okay. She's gonna try to walk back in.
And as you walk back in, it's a full-fledged party again.
Okay, she's gonna walk back out.
And it's quiet.
What the fuck? Okay, she's gonna go, fully, go back in now.
Alright, and as you go back into the tavern, parting with your friends, you sense in your pocket the letter is not there.
She, gets a little, panicked.
As you try get actually, Rose tries to gesture you towards the table, towards her and Hunter. Him still now giving you a death stare. And her giving you a brilliant smile.
Oh god. Okay, she's gonna walk over. And she's gonna sit down next to Rose.
Alright.
And she's gonna ask Hunter, what's wrong with your face, Hunter? Seem to be holding it strangely.
Oh my.
Rose just
I love her.
laughs and oh my god. Look, I told you, if you don't smile, she's gonna come after you. He just doesn't reply as he takes a chug from his beer.
She's going to stare right back at him and take a chug as well.
He takes another chug. And Corona's like, oh my god, is this a drinking... Guys! It's a drinking match! As she, tries to gather people. She takes out her lute. And starts strumming it the Tullio style as well. Gives you a little wink as she does it. And starts, getting everyone riled for a drinking match between you and him. And as you and him are looking at each other again, it becomes black again. As he again stares at you. Are you proud of what you did? Are you happy? Are you satisfied?
A little.
A little. Well, at least you're honest. Well, you've always been honest, though. Of course. So tell me this. How
No,
was
I
it?
was always very good at lying.
Yeah, so good. So good. I hope you sleep well at night. You know, knowing what you've done. And oh, of course, you didn't even get the girl at the end. So I guess tiny bit of satisfaction my end.
I didn't get her because of you.
Because of me. Oh, sorry. I'm not the dead one, of course, and she was the one who ran away, and you're just left with nothing.
Well, she's not a trophy anyway, she's a person.
Oh,
which
no.
you seem to forget often.
Wow. Getting angry now, are you? That's always fun.
I'm gonna find this guy in
You
jail. and I'm
always
gonna
knew
cut
how
off
to
his head.
get... You
The
always
hands, the
knew
hands,
how
we
to
get the
get
hands
under my
first.
skin.
Oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm already here. As he taps. I'm just here. In your conscience. Just there.
Does she still have her beer?
No.
Oh fuck. Does she still have her flute? Anything? Is there anything?
No.
Or her lute?
It's literally you and him. It's completely black around you. And you're sitting by the table. And that's it. As he just stares at you. No.
She can't look him in the eye. She's looking down.
And as you do that, he snorts. As suddenly the whole room becomes suddenly wild, bursting as he chugs his drink. And that's when I'm gonna go over to Saint.
Oh my god.
Stevie,
Gotta
best
hydrate.
I can't swallow. My mouth is so dry. I can't. I'm literally being like here. My heart is gonna explode. It has not stopped beating. I'm probably beating at 120 beats per minute right now.
I am so stressed right now. Like, I get it. Like, she started with me because mine's like the safest, like, warmest option. It just gets worse from here.
I knew Hulda was gonna make me last too. I knew it. Oh my god.
I'm so scared. Oh, I'm so scared for Saints. This is gonna be
I'm
emotional.
terrified for Saint. Can't wait to cry.
Here we go.
Saint. You wake up. It is a sunny, beautiful day in a place you do not recognize. You wake up in a room that is filled with, outside the window you see flowers and trees and the sun. It is beautiful and stunning, and you rise with the sun as you see someone braiding her hair, looking into a mirror. As you recognize your sister Amy. She looks older than the last time you saw her. Maybe around 20. As she smiles at you, she looks healthy and happy. And she looks... Oh my goodness! Bless the saints! Or whatever I would say. As she goes over to you and gives you the biggest hug.
She takes her hair and she can't help but smell just to see if she still smells like the roses she used to always have.
She does.
Mon amour, mon trésor, mon aimé.
She smiles at you and looks out the window like, isn't this beautiful? As she points at the trees and the flowers. A really nice man
Saint
saved
takes
me.
a look. Saved you?
Mm-hmm.
Who saved you?
Oh, you'll meet him soon.
Alright. Oh, let me look at you. Let me just take a look at you.
She goes up and takes a little spin around in her nightgown. It's actually a sanctuary.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. As she
show me.
Oh, okay. As she takes your hand and as graceful as she's ever been, opens the door and goes downstairs, and you see other people in nightgowns and light colours. As you walk out of the room, there is a balcony area where people are walking, and right in the middle is this gigantic tree that just reaches onto the heavens and almost works as a roof. But you even sense the incredible magic coming from it, as it feels like it's warding off any evil.
This is amazing, Amy.
Isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And who are they? Who is everyone?
Oh, so, and she starts introducing you, like, to other people. Well, I haven't been here for this long, but, it's my new home, I guess, until I get better.
Till you get better. What do you mean?
She looks at you with confused eyes, like, a lot of things happened after you left, Saint. You know that I was going to be next, right?
Saint takes a few steps back. No, this is supposed to be a nice dream. You can't mention it. This is a nice dream, right?
She looks
Let
at you
me
like,
have one.
oh, this is not a dream, Saint. This is me.
I had to leave.
Oh, I don't blame you. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened?
Mom got worse. A lot worse.
Is she here?
Oh no. Oh no, she's in control of everything at home.
So we're far from home.
Oh, we're in. She looks. Saint, we're in Lorela.
Lorela.
You know?
Oh.
The land of the sacred? It's right up north from Driscoll. It's a sanctuary, and it's really nice. And you can even feel the magic from the tree, and you just know you're safe. And I am safe. I've been here for like a while, but my magic's growing stronger.
And Dad? Where's Dad?
She just shakes her head.
Was it Mom?
She becomes a bit pale as she slowly nods.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Amy. I'm here now. We're together.
As you say that and you take her hand, someone bumps into you and a pile of books scatter everywhere. She's like, oh!
Oh!
As Amy goes down and tries to help pick up all the books.
Saint also goes down and starts picking up the books.
And as you pick up the book, the first book you touch is the one you opened in the library that one time. As you feel almost like a buzzing sound in your ears, as you just feel the book seething almost into your hand. But you just can't feel like you drop it.
She gets up, leaving the rest of the books on the floor. She feels like it's now embedded in her hand.
Amy looks at you. Amy looks at you like, that's not supposed to be here. As she looks at you like, you gotta go. No, this is for your own good. You gotta go. You gotta go as the whole room becomes black. And you just stand there in the darkness with a book in your hand.
This curse! And she throws it. She tries to throw it.
It doesn't get off. Your hand just feels like it's going with it, as it's just stuck in your hand. The book that started everything.
She tries to start to rip her hand apart. She wants to get it off. She doesn't mind if she bleeds. She doesn't mind. She doesn't care anymore.
You feel like you're ripping your hand, but it's not getting off. As it almost feels hotter. The more you try to get it off, the hotter it feels.
She falls down to her knees. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She opens it.
It's blank.
Where are you? Where are you? I know you're here. I know you have to be.
Every page you flip is blank. It's just blank after a blank page after a blank page after a blank page. And then at the end,
It wasn't my fault.
you see a small lettering on the edge with your name on it.
It wasn't me. It
As
wasn't me.
And as you say that, the book shuts and falls out of your hand.
She sees it on the floor. And she tries to make a run for it.
Yeah, you run.
In complete darkness, she runs.
You run. You just continue running. And you run. And you run. Until you suddenly stand there in an open field. And you see Gwen in front of you. As you both stand there in the open yellow field. And that's when we're going to go over to Cadaver.
Fuck.
What are you doing to me? What are you doing? After this, my makeup's ruined. It's ruined.
Oh my god.
I've elected to pass
myself
away.
again.
Thanks for the stream, guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
We gotta go. We have to leave now.
Oh god, Mr. Cadaver's is gonna kill me. I can't do this. I already died once.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Cadaver. You find yourself standing in the graveyard you've known for so long. The only place you really felt at home. As you walk between gravestones of names that you know and recognize, almost become old friends in a way. You just walk. The mist rolling in. The old caretaker coming in and cleaning some weeds as he gives you a stern little nod as he goes away again. But this is your place. This is your world. What do you do?
He is a little confused. That's why he's there. He is glad to see his home, but also he hates the sight of it. He goes looking for a tombstone by the lake.
You go to the lake and the tombstone you're looking for is not there. As you go to the lake and try to find it, you suddenly feel a warm hand on your shoulder.
Cadaver turns around.
You recognize Angel. His beautiful blonde hair in his suit of armor. As this almost a sun that is not even there glints in his hair.
I have been waiting to see you for so long. My dreams, they've been so bad.
I know. He takes your hand. Says, let's go for a walk.
Okay.
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 As you go for a walk towards the mountain trees by the graveyard. So, where have you been?
You know me, getting into trouble.
Ah.
Too much of it.
He smiles sorry.
What about you?
Oh. Just here. But I've been good. I promise. I'm sorry I didn't come to you before you found me for the last time. It was an important mission, but I promise you it was worth it in the end. I didn't mean to leave you.
In the end, we were supposed to leave together. We were
I know.
supposed to leave all of this, Raven's Wing and everything. But we had such plans, Angel.
I know. As he strokes your cheek and just mutters again, I know. But let's not dwell on the past.
I can't. It fills my head. It's my every waking moment. I wonder if I just had you linger with me just a little longer, if things would be different and you wouldn't be gone from me. I don't know how to do this without you, Angel. I don't want to do this without you.
He takes both of Cadaver's hands and leans him towards a tree trunk and sits him down. And just pats him as he sits next to you and pats you on the leg and says, if you're gonna continue living in what ifs, when are you ever gonna live? If you're gonna be dwelling on the past, well, it feels more like, if I may be so bold, it feels like you're wrapping yourself in the past because it's safer than trying to hope for something new. And I don't think that's fair. It's not fair on me. Hey, it's not fair on me. And not on you
everything
either.
That I've done, everything that I have done.
You don't need to shout.
Every time I've tried, everything leaves me. Everything dies. You died. I wasn't there to save you. Everything I care about ends up leaving me. Why should I try?
Well, he looks at you. What about those companions of yours? The new ones on the boat?
They don't care about me.
I beg to differ.
They don't.
I beg. Maybe not Saint. Saint definitely doesn't care. She wants to rip your guts out if she could.
I know she would.
No, but everyone else seems to care a lot. And I think you're giving them quite a bit of disservice if you don't think that they do. That is even crueler.
But what if I start caring about them? What if I let them in and then one of them dies? What if I'm the reason? Always, Angel.
You were never the reason anyone dies. You never were. And I know that's hard to hear. But that's not gonna happen. Hey, instead of thinking I'm the reason that they died, maybe think maybe I could be the reason that they live and survive. And you can be there to protect them. How about that, eh? Is that better?
That's what I'd like to do.
Okay, well, since I never...
Angel.
Hmm?
Can I kiss you, please?
You can. As you kiss him by the moonlight, and you sit there. And it's a really nice moment.
Cadaver has his forehead pressed to Angel's, and he is taking in the moment. He knows it's not real and it's not going to last, but this is him having his last moment with Angel when he never got to.
He doesn't let go of your hand as you go back as well to the lake. As he looks at you one more time and says, "Do you promise me to think more about, being a protector and a savior than an angel of death? Plus, you looking this depressing doesn't really suit you. I like your smile more."
Oh, I miss you so much. I'll do better, I promise. For you.
Good.
I'd do anything, Angel.
Oh well. Live. At least for me, you know?
I will.
I died protecting someone. Very important. So I need you to do the same. And not die.
Can I ask who this person was?
You find out.
All right, I trust you.
Good. Hey, what's over there? As he turns and points at something behind you.
Cadaver looks.
There's nothing there.
He looks back to Angel.
He's not there. As the gravestone that you left him is now standing there by the lake.
Cadaver kneels in front of it, and he holds it in both his hands and he presses his head to it. I vow to you, Angel, I will live, and I will protect everyone that I love. I promise you this. And he kisses the gravestone.
And as you do that, you see the sun rise past the trees. As you feel the sun rise, and you feel the warmth of the sea, and you suddenly wake up in the Wayward Wanderer, surrounded by your friends, as early morning rises.
Is everyone else up?
Yeah, one by one, you'll wake up.
You're gonna have to give me a whole minute, guys. I fully need to go and grab more tissues, so I'm gonna be right back, okay?
Actually, let us take
At least you have
tiny.
tissues.
Let's take a
What?
tiny
At
break.
least you have.
Let us take a tiny break, and we'll be back in a
I
second.
think we all need a break.
Intermission, guys.
Welcome back, guys, from a brief intermission that was very much needed for our players and you guys. So yeah, you all wake up as you now get the smell of bacon and eggs as Agatha is downstairs making breakfast. She seems a bit tired since she hasn't really slept through the night. But is very happy when she sees you, Cadaver, wake up and is like, "Oh, good morning."
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just a bit tired. The albatross actually flew this morning. Actually, not long after you wake up.
Oh, it was a shame I didn't get to say farewell to it.
Yeah, it was. Well, I'm kind of glad Jack didn't put a arrow through its heart, which is nice. It would have been bad.
Do you need any help with breakfast?
Oh, if you wouldn't mind. I'm a bit
I'll
tired.
take over from here. Go ahead and rest.
Thank you. Just can you do the bacon and eggs? I'm just gonna cut some vegetables.
Absolutely.
Thanks. As she says vegetables but takes an apple. And starts cutting that into boats.
Oh my god. Agatha dear, you could leave the cooking to me. It's okay.
She feels a bit guilty. She's like, all right. As she gives her thanks. As she walks and waddles a bit, and just when she's about to go into the cabin's quarters almost, she just zonks straight into her bed. Or her hammock. As she you can just hear a tiny bit of snoring.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Bless her.
So sweet. Yeah, Cadaver is gonna start cooking away.
Yeah. The rest of you wake up as well, as you see Cadaver in the kitchen cooking, as you all ponder on the dream that you just had.
Gwen's gonna set up from the pillow. This is the worst because Gwen's in a perfectly just confused mood and I'm a wreck. Gwen's just gonna sit up and she's gonna be like, oh my god.
You all right there, Gwen?
She's gonna see Cadaver and she's just gonna get up, stretch a little bit. She's gonna walk over. She's gonna, I had the strangest dream last night.
You had a dream too.
Did you?
I did. It was not a normal dream.
No, it wasn't. I was at home and there was a dress and a ceremony and then there was this tree and I couldn't approach this tree, but walking away from the tree, I kept walking away, and then there was my mom and she kept braiding my hair, and then there was on a raft, and then it was back at the start of the day. It was so weird.
Yeah, that much different from mine, but I wonder
What was yours about?
Is Val awake at this point?
Is he
Or is
awake?
he still asleep?
He can be awake.
I mean, well, somebody in the chat asked if Val woke up yelling for Gwen. Is that something that you want to have control over, or something you want to let me?
He doesn't. He thinks he does, but
Okay.
no sound came out of him.
Okay.
I
that tracks.
I dreamt of someone that I loved.
Oh.
He's unfortunately dead now, but I think it was a sign. And I feel differently now. And I think I was supposed to dream that for whatever reason, but I'm glad to see you, Gwen.
Well, I'm glad to see you.
Would you like some breakfast?
Yeah, breakfast would be great.
Mhm.
Thanks. Do you need some help?
If you'd like to, you could flip the bacon for me if you'd like.
Absolute side note, Gwen's terrible at cooking, but alright.
Do you... Okay.
I think flipping the bacon, I don't think you need to do a check for that.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
As somebody who can't properly cook bacon.
She would, as she's not expert with it, but as she's moving it, is very much put it under and then sort of thing, very drastic movements to do it. It's not smooth at all. And whenever the oil spits or anything, she's yeah, sort of thing.
Cadaver smiles at Gwen. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, at this point, Val wakes up and he just kind of sits up in bed. He probably is breathing a little hard. He looks around and then he immediately goes up on deck. Without a word, just straight up on deck.
As you go up on deck, you see Jack just looking out to the sea. As he looks up at you, the frickin' demon left at least. Jesus Christ, I'm on that beast for literally the entire night. He's still holding the crossbow that Saint he took from Saint or Agatha. It's I don't know if you want it or Saint wants it, but I'm gonna keep it until, you know, maybe that fucker comes back. You never know. I don't really get that superstition thing about albatrosses. I mean, they're like overgrown seagulls, if you ask me.
Val's going to flinch at the word demon and then just kind of like not like really listen, just kind of nod his head. And as he walks past, he just kind of like tips the crossbow so it's pointing at the floor instead of like, I'm assuming Jack's kind of like just waving it in the air like as he.
No, he's just chilling. He just has it next to him.
He just has it.
He has no idea how crossbow works. He just has it.
Okay. Val's just gonna like tip it so it's pointing at the deck without saying anything and make his way to the front of the ship.
You alright there, mate?
He's just gonna kind of like wave a hand and be like, I had a dream. And as he stands at the prow of the deck, he's gonna grab onto his necklace and he's gonna hold onto it so tight that the points cut into his palm. And he's just gonna stand there and not talk to Jack anymore.
Just ignore him.
Just he's not here. He's not registering.
Alright. Because Jack actually tells you, okay, if you're gonna man the ship, I'm gonna go down and sleep, alright? Just if the albatross comes back, just you know, as he goes down.
Val just kind of like pulls out one of his knives and just like holds it like, yeah.
Good night, mate. As he goes downstairs, you can see him like go down. He's in a very happy mood since the albatross left, and goes into and crashes as well and goes to sleep. Coraline.
Coraline's still
Yeah.
in bed.
Okay, I was gonna ask. Coraline's still in bed. Saint.
She's awake, but she is staring up at the ceiling with her hand in her pocket.
Yeah. Her good hand.
Her good hand. One hand.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah. And you, Saint?
Saint silently walked to the captain's cabin to see if there's probably a mirror possibly in there. And she just starts braiding her hair like her sister in her dream.
Oh.
And there's tears falling down her face. And she whispers,
My heart out.
"You grew up to be so beautiful. If only you grew up."
Stop! What are you doing?
And she takes out one of the roses Val brought that one time before they got on the ship. It's very dry now, but she looks at it.
The rose.
And she's like, "At least I can cherish you through dreams. Because all my memories of you are tainted. I'm so sorry."
Back to Cadaver and Gwen
Yeah.
cooking together.
Back to Cadaver and Gwen.
Right. Happy mood.
Happy domestic and shit.
Yeah, Cadaver.
God, I love
he
a
is
little
smiling.
crying session from there to the deck, and then we have a little ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba in the kitchen.
Yeah, Cadaver, he's really smiling a lot at Gwen.
Gwen's gonna glance over as she's like badly flipping the bacon, just keeping an eye on it, and just gonna kind of double take it, smile, and just kind of smile back, like.
This is
Yes.
You'll have to bear with me. I'm not used to this, but I'm really glad you're my friend. I don't think you probably noticed that I'm not the friendliest person, so I don't keep many. But I've been wanting to have one for a really long time now. Can I give you a hug?
Of course. course she can give me a hug. So Gwen's gonna like just open her arms straight up, and probably before he can actually really respond, she's kind of just grabbed him and just pulled him in.
Cadaver
He's of course like
starts.
way taller than her, so she's like around his waist.
Cadaver holds her gently, and he starts to cry, and he's looking up, and he's like, "I haven't had one of these in a really long time. I forgot how good they felt."
Well, I can give you one whenever you need.
Val hugged him the other night on the ship after his breakdown. He cradled him in his arms.
Like, that was Cadaver glomping him, and he was barely conscious at that moment. Okay, this is a genuine, friendly hug. He's not that.
I know.
Yes, that was a hug.
No, we get it. You have favorites. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Guys,
Absolutely
please just stop
not.
making me cry. That's my only request.
So sorry.
Impossible.
And then he's gonna look at Gwen, and he's like, quick side note. Have you seen my journal?
Your journal?
Yeah, I woke up and I wanted to write some things down. And I
What does
Wasn't
it look like? She's gonna lean away slightly. What does it look like?
it's leather bound, and it has a cord wrapped around it.
Val's gonna jump off the ship.
You reckon?
Bye.
Do I need to make a check for you to maybe know?
Remember? Yes.
Well,
She's dumb. Have her remember. All books look the same to her. She can't read.
She saw that specific book. She saw that specific book.
You
She rolled a
did.
17.
She did.
Oh,
She
most
saw it.
most of Val's books are leather bound. That's a very vague description of a book. What are they going to be bound with? Wood?
It had orange, blue, and green
Okay,
cord
you know
wrapped
what?
around it.
Oh yeah, that's specific.
You know, I think I saw Val picking it up because it was checking through books that were like damaged by the water. So he's trying to make sure that books weren't damaged by the water. So he probably put it somewhere safe.
Val.
He definitely picked it up. I saw him as I went over.
You do remember him taking it in his jacket and saying he was going to read it. You do remember that.
Yeah.
He didn't say he was going to read it. He said he hadn't read it yet.
Yeah.
Okay, he never said he was planning on it.
She's not gonna switch. She's probably not gonna snitch that hard, but
Okay.
she's gonna. Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Val picked it up because he was trying to take care of all the books to make sure that no water got to them.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
I am
Okay.
Dang,
Yeah,
do you
of course.
mind, actually, can I leave you in charge of plating? No cooking involved, just
Sure,
gotta
yeah, I
shovel
can
the food
plate.
on and put it on a plate.
I
Perfect.
can play. Absolutely.
And-
Gwen's gonna start doing that, and then she's gonna realize as she's playing, she's like, "Oh no."
Cadaver goes and looks for Val.
Yeah. Val is at the top of the ship. Before we do that, Coraline, just checking in if there's anything you wanted or needed because you still need to take the herbs that day to fix the arm.
Yeah, she hasn't moved.
Okay. No problem. Alright, let's go back to Cadaver.
Yeah, so, sorry, now my cat has decided to come cuddle me.
Eva says you need affection.
Emotional support?
Yeah, emotional support, honey. Oh, thank you, honey.
My dog abandoned me. He's
Oh,
gone.
actually, as you go up the stairs, Cadaver, the cat jumps onto your shoulders.
Aww.
Hello there.
It was probably
How are you
hiding.
this morning?
It's like purrs to you. It's probably hiding from the albatross.
I have a feeling today is going to be pretty interesting. How about you?
As it gives you a little meow and just stays there like around your neck like that, almost like a shoulder, like not shoulder, but like those pillows you have on an airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, I love our son.
Wow. Yeah, so Cadaver carries the cat on his shoulders and he tries to spot Val.
Yeah.
Does he find him?
Yeah. definitely.
Yeah, Val's not hiding. He's just kind of standing at the prow of the ship, so like the very front by the railing. And he has his back to. He's like facing the ocean.
Balakaz.
He's not going to react.
Val. And then Cadaver goes up to him next to his shoulder and kind of, he wants to see his face.
He's staring completely like blank-eyed out at the ocean, and he's holding his necklace, and he's just sitting there. And like, if you want to do perception check, you can, but you'd probably be able to see if he's looking and he's standing that close. He has blood dripping from the bottom of his fist, and he's just like blank staring out at the ocean. Like, not there.
Cadaver reaches and gently takes his face and turns him towards him.
To flinch hard and pull away. And like,
I didn't mean anything. I'm sorry. You're in thought. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Val's gonna blink a couple times and be like, No, I didn't sleep great last night. I was tired. He's gonna, like, he's
had a bad dream.
At that, Val is going to immediately freeze. And he's gonna look at Val, and for the first time, he looks dangerous. And he's just gonna stare at Cadaver and be like,
Listen, I had one too. I think we all did. Was yours really bad?
Look, Cadaver, I get that we've been traveling together for a while, but you always keep things pretty close to the belt, and I would appreciate if you extended to me the same courtesy.
As you wish. While we're speaking of being open and honest, I believe you have something of mine.
He's gonna like take a minute to think and be like, your journal got mixed in with my books during the storm, I think. I have it in my cloak. I was going to give it to you last night, and I guess it slipped my mind.
Liar.
Did you read it?
No, I didn't. I opened it because I didn't recognize the book, and when I saw what it was,
It's all right. I just wanted to make sure that if you did read it, those thoughts, I no longer feel them.
Your thoughts are your own, and I am not in the business of prying into other people's secrets.
Listen, I know we haven't talked much and we don't know each other that well, but my dream changed me, and I want to make things better now. So you can trust me if you so choose. I want to be there to help you. You're in pain, and I don't like seeing you in pain because, believe it or not, I have come to care about your well-being.
Again, Val's going to, like, when Cadaver says that, like, the wall comes back up. Like, it's been up, but it's, like, really up now. And he's just going to kind of nod a little bit and say, well, my dream confirmed what I already knew. So if it's all the same
Would you like to hear
you,
mine?
if you
Maybe we could share a drink sometime and talk about it.
you're free to discuss yours.
You don't need to be so formal with me, Val.
he's gonna just kind of like, he's probably gonna notice the blood like in his hand for the first time, and just kind of shrug, and he's like,
Can I help you with that? Cadaver looks at his hand bleeding.
Do you have any medical expertise?
No.
I've bandaged a few wounds on myself. May not
He's
be
just
the
gonna
best,
pull a Will
but-
from Pirates of the Caribbean and just like aggressively tie something around Pal's hand and hurt him. Wait, Cadaver, don't
Exactly.
stop. I like your hand.
Someone
If you
draw that!
guys-
Someone draw that scene!
I'm on it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh.
Val's gonna kind of be like, it's not that deep, but thank you. And thank you for your offer. I sometimes forget that people are kind. And
Me too.
I would like to believe that you are kind, but I guess we'll just have to
I
wait
understand.
and see.
People are the worst sometimes. And I know I've proven myself to be some of the worst.
He's gonna quickly
over
butt in and be like, "No, that's not. I didn't mean that you were. I just."
It's alright. It's alright.
To be fair, he's never really been
We
mean to
understand.
Val. Like he's been pretty
He's
nice
seen
to
him be
Val.
nasty though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Me.
Yeah, to Coraline. How
sorry.
dare you be mean to Coraline?
I explained he was wounded, stabbed, and freaked out. Okay? His anger was
I'm gonna
justified.
get over it.
His anger was justified. As long as you're alright, I'll leave you to yourself then.
I think that might be best. I just need some time to think for a little bit.
Very good. I'll see you around deck. And Cadaver gives little and walks away.
As he walks away, Val's
Alright.
gonna call after him real quick and just say, "Cadaver,
Yeah.
I'll let you know about that drink."
Cadaver gives a really big smile. I'll be looking forward to it.
Mm. Ree will be too.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I won't let that happen. As
Yeah,
we go
no.
over, as we go over to Saint.
Saint is now in the kitchen, boiling hot water to mix with the herbs for Coraline.
Mhm.
And she goes over to Coraline with the hot water. Morning. Don't forget this.
Thank you. I think I might stay in bed today.
That's okay. Okay.
Yeah, at least she has a valid excuse
Bad
for staying in
dreams?
bed.
She does.
Any dreams last night?
I'm not sure.
Memories?
Not exactly.
Well, I guess
you
we can
ever-
say that.
Have you ever felt guilt? Like true, like a pit in your stomach, and you can forget about it for a little while, but it never really goes away?
Saint is gonna slowly put the tea away and take Coraline, the good hand,
The good hand.
and press it against her lips.
Oh.
more often than I'd like to. And give her the most brilliant smile. But I guess we can try and live our lives with it. It's heavy.
It's very heavy. Maybe
Give
we
us
can
good
help
muscles.
each other carry it.
She keeps her head and she laughs a bit. I don't know how much help you're gonna be.
She's gonna pull her hand away and make like a
Mm.
I'm stronger than I look.
With
I
good
bet
hand.
you are.
Yes.
Her one broken arm, and she's like, I can handle it.
It's almost healed. It's fine.
It's almost healed. Sage takes back the tea and goes, well, to help us carry it, I need you in perfect health. So why don't you finish that up? And then maybe one day we can talk about those scratches you keep giving yourself. Like you have something stuck to your skin. Maybe I'm out of bounds. I'm sorry, I don't. But I
No, it's
recognize
okay.
that feeling. So
And she's gonna like down the the whole cup of tea.
Chug.
Chug.
Chug's the boiling hot tea. She ain't playing.
She's taking after
You didn't come here to
Cadaver.
fuck around.
I knew you were strong, but not that strong. God, Coraline. That's gonna knock you out for the day, and
Well, she did want to sleep all day, so.
Yeah, wasn't planning on getting up anyway.
all right. Well, Sane gets up, and I hope you get some rest, and walks away.
As you all
Have
travel.
Plated?
You're plated. As Gwen has plated the table perfectly, you all eventually go down and eat breakfast. The twins run around trying to get everything ready with the ship and everything. It's hours. It takes hours until you finally see land. As the sun begins to set, you finally see Dawning's Bay. As you takes another hour again until you dock the ship there. The twins jump down, put it down there, and start talking to someone that works at the docks about prices. As all of you go down from the ship, you see a beautiful little coastal town and a tavern welcoming all travelers. They're also renting horses and carriages, as that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh my god. You know, you could have warned me beforehand when I said, yeah, I'm gonna get ready just in case to film some videos afterwards. You could have been like, actually, maybe put some waterproof tape on that. Maybe. Just.
You know what you can do?
I don't know.
You can film the emotional videos now. And then you can
I-
reapply a bit, and then
I
you're
don't
good
have
to
the
go.
strength. I don't have the strength.
So
There's nothing left.
next week will be the Spiritual Brotherhood, but in 2 weeks' time it'll be the Wayward Wanderers again. But this time you're gonna have a guest player.
Oh!
Are we?
Yes, you are.
What?
And,
Okay.
And the guest player is gonna be my DM Fergus from Tankers and Treasures.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Everybody in the chat, if you want A++ D&D content, go look up Tankards and Treasures on
Yes.
Spotify.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Oh
Hulda
my
plays in
God.
it.
And my Dungeon
great.
Master Fergus is one of the best players. He's the
He's
one. If I do
incredible.
something, if I've always told him like, if I do something rule wise that doesn't make sense, he always sends me like, actually. But he's always nice about it, so I'm like, yes, give me, correct me. So he's one of the best I know. I'm very excited, very scared for my own DM to be
I'm
very
so
player.
excited. I'm so excited.
Me too. So I'm very excited about that in 2 weeks' time. And again, next week is the Brutal Brotherhood. I hope you guys join us there as well. And I hope you all, even though this was a tough one, I hope you have a good night and a good rest.
Sleep it off, guys. Sleep it off.
Shake it off, get some tea, get a drink, shot something if you need to. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you next